here v, the velocity will be a dependent variable. It will be related to what? G, the gravity due to acceleration and the head. Okay, so these are the variables which can be related to what? Velocity. So that's why here in this equation it is v is the represented as what? Dependent variable, and these are the quantities in this right side the equation. What are the various variables available now? So these variables called as what? Independent variable. So for this we can see one more example. Okay, if you are driving a bicycle or a two-wheeler in the road now. Okay, so if you are driving a bicycle the road, okay, so the road, when the bicycle it will be contact with the tire now, so the tire will be contact with the road surfaces. Okay, so between the tire and the road surfaces it will be creating some sort of friction, okay, in between these two. Okay, so and also what are the things based first and foremost thing, when the vehicle will be moving any of the places now, how can we identify the vehicle terms now? By using their speed. Yes, so the speed is a dependent variable. Example, that particular vehicle will be traveling 100 rpm. The engine will be runs or the vehicle speed. Okay, the speed which can be related to what are the quantities available in the particular vehicle is going to implies. So that is very important thing. So vehicle will be moving in the road. So what are the factors it will be affecting to the vehicle? For the air velocity, am I right? So the velocity of air will be affecting the rider as well as vehicle. And also what are the due to the pressure, the velocity and also the pressure, the atmospheric pressure. Yes. So atmospheric pressure also which can be implies to the particular vehicle. So and also pressure. Okay. So particular vehicle. And also what are the another factor? So specific fuel consumption. Specific fuel consumption of the particular vehicle. Okay. So these are all the factors. Example, specific fuel consumption. Okay, velocity v, pressure p. Okay, these are all the things it will be affected to the particular vehicle obtain the 100 rpm speed. Did you get my point or not? So the point is what? N which is equal to what are the variables it will be combined here. One is velocity as well as so the speed. It will be related to the function of these are all the factors which can be impact to the particular vehicle. Okay. So due to these factors, the vehicle speed which can be varied. So that's why. So it will be a velocity. What are the factors? Velocity, pressure, and also specific fuel consumption. So here, so n is the dependent variable. And also these are all the velocity, pressure and specific fuel consumption. These are all the factors. It will be called as what? Independent variable. Independent variable. So likewise, it will be called as this. Okay. So these are all the variable types. So after that, we are going to see the homogeneity equation. Okay. So what is the homogeneity variables or function? So it is nothing but here we are taking velocity equal to root of 2gh. Am I right? So what is the velocity in unit? Anyone of you tell me? What is the velocity unit? Meter per second. Am I right? So here we just take the equation root of 2gh. So the velocity, what is the unit? Meter per second. Okay, and also here just take a root, and 2 is the constant, okay, constant variable. So we don't want to take this particular thing. So constant will be equal to 0. Okay, or 1. Okay, and G is nothing but what? Acceleration due to gravity. What is the acceleration? What is the acceleration unit? Meters per. What is the acceleration unit? Here we already written no. Meter per second square. Okay, meter per second square into h. H is the height factor. Okay, h factor. Okay, height factor. So it will be represented what? Height, length. These are the factors. Unit what? Meter. Okay, so multiply with meter. So what we are getting in root of meter square per second square in root. So we can take this meter square per second square now. What is the what we are getting? Meter per second. Meter per second. So meter per second. So here LHS equal to RHS. So these are all the function. It will be homogeneity function. Okay, homogeneity equation of function. Did you get my point or not? So this is very important. So these are all the according. This is a very basic to form as any equation. Okay, to relate with the types of variable. Okay, so the last one is what?